All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is week 9 fantasy football. This is where it gets a little tough. You're dealing with teams posturing. You're getting prepared for the playoffs. You're dealing with teams that are dealing with injury concerns. So they want to sit their guys. They don't want to aggravate them further so that the contract doesn't play out for either sides. Week 9 is tough, but we've got your 3 starts, 3 sits, 3 sleepers. 3 minutes. Here we go. All right, my starts today. I love Julio Jones, right? Because last week, Julio Jones went off after Calvin Ridley was injured. He's still one of Matt Ryan's favorite targets. The Broncos let Mike Williams run wild last week. So I believe Julio Jones and I believe in the talent. We'll start him. How about let's start Lamar Jackson. I always knock him. He's not the greatest quarterback, but you know what? I don't believe wholeheartedly in how great the Colts defense is. Call me a disbeliever. I'm not sold yet, but the Colts are good. Okay, but can they keep up with Jackson's speed? I think he can run all over the place, and he will come back to form this weekend. I like Lamar Jackson. And let's talk about another guy that doesn't get, but he's slowly plodding along and looking good. Let's talk about James Conner against Dallas. Look, I'd play the guy who plays high school football against Dallas's defense. All right, they're bad. I've seen plenty of Dallas, so all you Cowboys fans, you could come at me. You know what they look like. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves here. You can get 3 yards before you're even touched. James Conner will be running wild all day long. That's a big spread to 14.5. He can end up with 27 carries and a couple touchdowns for you guys today. Yards all over the joints. Sits. I'm sitting Derrick Henry. I know he's the rushing leader, and he's just been putting on fantastic performances. But this is a Bears defense who knows it's going to be Derrick Henry. Bears played well last week, okay? Although in a loss, they still played well. The defense shows up. I think they clog the middle and make Henry's job a little bit difficult. My other sit, I have Christian McCaffrey as a sit in his first game back, and that's because you guys out there are expecting the same Christian McCaffrey we saw before. How dare you? He's going to come back slowly. It was a high ankle sprain. He probably won't get the workload. I know you're thrilled to be starting your guy, but just temper expectations, all right? You could run him out there, but, let's not expect a 20-point fantasy push here. And I've got DeAndre Hopkins as a sit. Look, these sits are tough. I got to pick on guys that you guys are normally going to start. The Dolphins secondary is for real. They play well. They are physical. I believe Hopkins could have a nice line, maybe 5 for 62 yards, no touchdowns. I believe in the Dolphins a little bit. And our sleepers. I like Ruggs to get a touchdown. The Chargers, let's face it, the secondary's been dismantled, and Ruggs is a Clydesdale. I've got Tony Pollard playing for the same Dallas Cowboys that I said were terrible. I don't think Zeke's playing today. Everything's trending that way. Pollard could be a sleeper for your team, guys. So don't be afraid to play him. And I've got Antonio Brown. Look, I got to ride the talent. I think he's the most talented currently. I don't care what you guys say. He's now the most talented alpha male in that building in the wide receiver room. Tom Brady knows it. He let him move in. Okay, he let another man move in with them. Dude, these are grown adults with millions of dollars, and he let him move in. Take Antonio Brown as a sleeper, guys. We went over 3 minutes. We always do. I love you. I try to give you all the information. Enjoy your football.